Hello Wanderers! Welcome! We are going to be playing more 100 Line Last Defense Academy, so without further ado, let's get right into it.
Up and out of troops time!
We're just gonna skip C-Ray. He talks enough. It's alright. It's been 5 days now since Takumi Sumino went missing. You'd think by now I'd be able to pronounce the main character's name.
Hungry.
I'm starving. This is so unfair.
Hey, we promised not to talk about how hungry we are. You're only gonna make it worse.
I'm sorry, everyone. If only we'd found more canned food in the ruins.
I get that we gotta make what we found last, but we're not gonna last long on one can a day.
We could only find canned bread, too. After everything we've been through, we're back on dry bread.
If this were a killing game, the mastermind would promise us food after the next murder takes place.
Look, a giant rice ball floating in midair. And there, up in the sky, a delicious, fluffy brioche loaf. Oh.
Great. Shoma's hallucinating again.
I wonder what happened to Takumi. Where could he be? I hope he's eating right.
I feel like this is a lot about a character that if you're starving, you're like still hoping that someone else is eating right. Absolutely a Danganronpa reference. This game and Danganronpa are very close to each other. We don't even know if he's still alive. I mean, it's been 5 days. He hasn't come back yet, then... Takumi is alive. It would take more than a little storm to finish him off. Chill, dude. All that yelling is making me hungry. Sorry. I think I'm gonna go look around outside. What? Right now? Drop it, man. You're just as starving as the rest of us. You'd keel over before you even found Takumi. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. Takumi saved me before, in more ways than one. Now it's my turn to do the same for him. Besides, I might find more food out there. Even a single can would be better than nothing. Spike chins up. They're great. Yeah. You missed it. There is a character that their entire color palette is pretty much white with a little bit of pink in it. And it isn't even an interesting character design. Worry not, my malnourished friends. We have good news. Quiet, you. Can't handle you and your snark right now. You'll want to hear this. My dear sister is going to bless us with a miracle. I think that's going too far, Mother Dearest. A miracle? How come you guys are walking around like normal anyways? Aren't you hungry? Sure, but what's a little starvation? My dear sister and I have survived worse. We're used to it, unfortunately. Right? Let's get this over with. What's this good news or miracle or whatever? Hear ye, dejected masses. Listen and rejoice. My dear sister has had a vision. Oh, what now? You know, prophecy, clairvoyance, prognostication. She has seen into the future of someone close to us. In my vision, I saw Takumi.
Oh!
He's okay. He's coming back. He'll be back with us soon. They are, but... Fingers crossed, I don't think it's the same as something like, This is gonna be like slight spoilers for the first Danganronpa. But, and this is just a warning for anyone watching later, just like skip like 20 seconds. I don't think it's gonna be like Junko and Mukuro, but hopefully it also won't be like Korekyo and his sister that I don't know what her name is. They probably said it, but I don't know. I'm like hoping it's more like what's a good example? I'm hoping it's more just like they've been through so much together that they're the only ones that they have left. And they're just like, the other one dying would be the last straw for them, kind of thing. Like, I'm hoping it's just a, like, that kind of thing, instead of what Spectrum Soft usually does with siblings. Yes? He will?
Oh.
Whoa, hold on a minute. Things are moving a little too fast for me. They're saying you know that Takumi's okay because you saw his future? I literally just explained this to you, Miss Kawana. Was I not clear? I've got questions too. Like, since when can Kako see the future? It's not syringe. Right? Oh, I don't think I've read that since I was in, like, middle school? Or, like, what's it called? I don't think I've read that in a while, so I don't remember much of that. Why haven't you used that before now? Hi, Demon. Hi. You could have used that to help find Siri or Hiriko. I'm afraid it doesn't work like that. I can't look into the future whenever I want. I just get these sudden flashes of people and what's going to happen to them. So, you can't pick whose future you'll see, or when you'll see it. Sounds like a real handy ability, when it works right. I'll have you know, my dearest sister, my dear sister's predictions are incredibly accurate. She's right at least 60% of the time. Every time. It's probably just lucky guesses. I mean, even I can... What the? No way! It sounds...
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated.
Hypothetically, could we eat one of the... Hypothetically, could we eat the invaders? Like, are they edible? Damn it. Attack now? Couldn't this bastard wait till we had something to eat? Don't be frightened, everyone. It's not invaders, it's Mr. Sumino. My dear sister's prophecy is coming true. He'd probably just trip the alarm on his way in. Think so? Of course. Take a look at the monitor if you don't believe me. Yeah, that's definitely Mr. Sumino. I mean, 60% every time is still a decent accuracy level. It's like Yasuhiro levels, but it's decent. See? It's totally an enemy attack. Oopsie, guess you can't win them all. This is no laughing matter. How are we supposed to fight in this condition? I barely got enough energy to keep reapplying my makeup. I don't like it either, but we don't got a choice. They'll be here any minute. You've got no Hiriko, no Takumi. This is gonna be tough. Being so obvious about trying to act inconspicuous. It's not gonna do you any good. You get that we're all dead if they get in here, right? Aren't you gonna do anything about it? I mean, it would be flipping a coin, but having a added percentage of what side it's going to land on. It's like rigging a coin flip, kind of. Like, oh, I used to be able to do that for stuff. Like, there's a way you can flip a coin where it's not like 100% accuracy, and if you fumble the coin, you're absolutely not going to get the right one as often. But you can flip it in a way where it turns less, or like it stays lower, so that it will be more likely to land on what was under your, what was like on the bottom. So it'd be kind of like that. Like, you can still mess it up, you can still fumble and get it wrong, but it's slightly rigged in your favor. Don't ask why I can rig a coin flip slightly. I'm sorry, I wouldn't do any good though. I can't fight. I've told you before, I couldn't even if I wanted to. My infuriating worthlessness runs too deep. The defective reject of a human being like me wouldn't make any difference. Just drop the self-deprecation act for a minute and think about it. Don't you realize how totally screwed we are? We need all the help we can get here. Look at you, taking the moral high ground, Mr. Margot. Nobody would think you were one of the non-fighters yourself not so long ago. They grew up so fast. I thought you'd be stuck in that hypocritical coward phase forever. Oh, what? How about you two? You're not gonna join us either? I guess we could... Oh, there's no need to worry, Mr. Sumino. Mr. Sumino will be back soon anyway. You're using that as an excuse this time? My position has remained the same ever since we got here. Won't allow anything that puts my dear sister in undue danger. Maybe we should reconsider that. It does seem awfully unfair. Everyone else is risking their lives and we don't do anything to help them. Sister dearest, don't worry your pretty little head about such things. Just leave everything to your dear brother. Have I ever steered you wrong before? No, of course not. I always do what's best for you. It's best for us. You just have to be a good little girl and do as I say. Not beating the creepy allegations, but like... This is like the worst defense. Twitter seemed to have a lot of hope for you, so I'm trying to hope that they know something I don't. Please do not be creepy sibling pair number 3. Or, like... Am I missing one? I feel like it's number 3. You trust me, don't you? So don't concern yourself with these matters. Just say whatever you say, brother dearest, and let me handle it. Whatever you say, brother dearest. See, that wasn't so hard, was it? Now that that's decided, give it your all out there, everyone. We believe in you. Great, thanks, that means a lot. I seriously have no idea what's going on in that insane head of yours. We should head over to the war room. The invaders are getting closer. That's that. Then just gotta tough it out somehow. I think we've gone beyond toughing it out at this point. I can't do it. SP and MP and AP, you name it. I'm rocking a big fat 0. Don't get discouraged, everyone. So long as we work together, we can make it work. Somehow. Isn't that what Takumi's always telling us?
Hey.
I feel like Aito has like at least a little crush on the main character, you know? Like this is We're like his singular point of interest half the time. Is this why Twitter was going apeshit? If he really is on his way back, we have to defend the school unit until he gets back. Let's get this defensive battle underway. Oh, this is the first time we're having him in this. Or at least in the cutscene. Alright. Time for a fight. And then I'll explain how I can rig a coin flip.
Hey guys, don't look now, but there's something weird up in the sky.
A flying invader? Do you think it's a commander?
Ah, no sweat. I'll shoot it down before it gets any closer.
Why is it actually kind of cute looking? Like, well,
No way! My shots won't reach it! What do we do now?
Hey, look! It started moving differently.
oh, that's fun. They
It
just
made
throw
more
eggs.
invaders?
Gross, gross, gross!
Forget the blimp. We're gonna get wrecked if we don't take these ones out first.
Alright. Honestly, I know that it's like evil and stuff, but it's like it looks like something that I would want to have like just as like a little what is it, a ceramic figure on my desk. It's so cute. In like the creepy way, you know? Anyways. We need to get rid of those
better
eggs,
get
and that
moving.
means we need to start with you. Because you are like one of the two most overpowered
Let's
characters in
freaking
this.
go! Let her rip! Hauling ass!
I guess it's my
You-
turn.
And just
Here we
get
go.
rid of those two.
Got it. Nice.
Get some AP out of it.
Let's freaking go! Oh yeah! Let's give it to him! Knocked it out of the park!
This is why this is my favorite guy for this.
Hauling ass!
That, and then we'll move over.
Full throttle!
And then move down.
Let's give it to him! Eat this!
Alright, so after one turn it pops into one of those things. Oh! Look different.
This could mean trouble.
Oh, I'm so sad about that. That did nothing
Ah,
really.
my body.
But
You're
like,
in
if
the way.
I was... What's the word? If I was playing some sort of... like,
This isn't looking good,
That's a
guys.
good example for
It's
this.
birthing them faster than we can squish them.
Damn it! All the guts in the world ain't gonna do shit against numbers like this!
We need to beat the flying one first. They'll just keep wearing us down otherwise.
Great idea, but how? None of our class weapons have enough range.
Wave after wave of infinitely spawning enemies. This isn't even fun anymore. Maybe it's a progression blocking bug. Didn't anyone playtest this game?
Don't give up. There has to be a way to bring down the commander. We just have to figure it out.
It will be all right.
Huh?
What did you say, Kako?
I can feel it. It's bright and it's burning.
A brighter future is heading right for us.
Why does it sound like you're
Takumi
whispering?
is coming. And he's not alone. He's bringing help. Oh, he'll be here soon.
Help?
Why does it
What do
sound
you-
like she's whispering? Is she allowed to be on the mics? Oh. Here we are.
Takumi. You guys all right? We picked up some strange readings, so I figured there might be an attack. This bus isn't really built for speed, but we got here as fast as we could. Takumi, you're okay. Thank goodness. I was so worried.
You son of a bitch! You sure know how to make an entrance. Another couple of minutes and we'd have been toast.
But who's that with you? And are they wearing class armor?
What a bunch of slack-jawed excuses for fighters you've got here. Is this a special defense unit or a codfish convention? Shut your mouths when you're in my presence. You're going to pollute my air with your noxious excretions.
What the hell's your problem?
I'm sorry. She's always like this around new people.
And old people, apparently.
Always?
Verily, it seems our introductions will have to wait.
Verily?
Indeed, slaying invaders must take priority. So says the holy Jumanji sword.
And you can talk to your sword? Talk? She practically makes love to the thing. You should see what she uses as a sheath, if you get what I mean.
That is not true. My relationship with my blade is purely platonic.
Dial it back a little, girls. This is our only chance to make a good first impression.
Yeah, think you botched that up already.
I know this is a lot to take in, but I'll explain later. Let's win this battle first.
What? These new guys too?
Don't worry, we're on your side. We all want the same thing, to protect the school.
Is that good enough?
It
All
better
of these
be.
unexpected developments can't be good for my heart. But if Takumi vouches for you guys, then I trust you too. Let's defeat these invaders together.
Of course. For the school. And for humanity.
Alright.
Hey, you guys got a Revive-O-Matic here, right? We're good to use it too if things go south?
Yeah, it should be fine. Remember what Nigo said.
Oh, yes. The DNA records are shared between the two schools. It will work for it. Alright. Same goes for the ones at the main campus.
Not to mention how we were always supposed to come here at some point anyway.
But given Lady Nozomi's underdeveloped hemoanima, it's unlikely it will work on her.
I know. I promise to retreat if I have to.
Alright, now we can use strategic materials, which I'm not going to use, but thanks for the offer.
Time for me to move.
Alright. Let's see what I can do with you right now. So we have 2, 3... Alright, that thing gets shields every time,
I'm
so I
good
might
to
want
go.
to ignore it for now. That's up.
Does this do it for you? Such a beautiful death. Let's get to the killing. Experiment
So
time.
that's... Let's see what I have left. I have this. Yeah, I'm not even going to worry about that. This one could be a problem just because I believe this is the one that throws things. But it's also too far away for me to... Well, I could possibly get it, but that's not my biggest concern right now.
Let's give it to him!
Let's do this. Oh, is it smarter to... It's smarter to use Tsubasa, I think. So there's this. Let's turn it on this side. I could use your special. I would have to be very careful about how I angle this to kill things. We move it out here, perhaps? Aim it this way. That'll clear out a decent amount of stuff.
They're gonna hear this engine roar!
And do I get AP for that?
Felt
I do
that
get
one,
AP.
didn't you?
Okay. There. Those two. Derumi has not been used yet. Gakura has not been used yet.
Hauling ass!
So let's
Eat this!
do a little more damage over here.
Rev it up! Ha! Let's give it to him! Oh yeah! Hauling ass!
Am I obvious with my favorite character to use for this?
Full throttle!
He feels rigged. You
Knocked
know?
it out of the park! Rev it up!
It feels like using him is cheating.
Full throttle!
Because look at that, I got more AP. So this guy here, and did not mean to zoom in. Then there's these. Should probably go for either that guy or this guy. He's a little far away though. I think that I could. Well, actually, no. You're stunned.
Let's freaking go!
Only if I can full kill with this. I cannot. Okay. That thing's weaker. Can I kill with that?
It's killing game time!
I cannot reach it. I can reach it. But you're even weaker.
Let me handle it.
You hypothetically cannot even try. I think I'm gonna save it. Might not seem like the smartest move, but I have my plans.
They caught me off guard.
Need some repairs!
Alright. That thing's dead. Get an extra SP for that.
I won't give in!
Might use a rescue bullet just to keep her from dying. Move over here to get him some health too.
Make way!
And just kill that thing off with a weak attack. Then there's this. That and this one that I think should be pretty easy to take down. Ooh, you're stunned still.
I'll show you what's up.
But I have plenty now, so I can just kind of...
That's what I'm talking about! Prepped
one,
and ready! Get the
two.
hell out of my way! You saw that,
I have
right?
3 AP left to work with.
Do it to it!
And I know that you can actually attack this. Or some... Can you not? Showed me you have the ability to attack earlier. Did it move? I think it might have moved.
Hauling ass!
Let's see how far... Range is different. Alright, let's go to here.
Let's
Get
freaking
a
go!
ton of shields. We're still out of range. This is a weak dash to use. Alright. Oh, wait.
Let's give it to him! Let's do this!
Let's do this one. Is there any way to hit this thing? Okay. If I move to here. There we go.
Eat my dust!
Seems like a waste, but at the same time, I can't progress without that thing being taken down,
Sorry, I'll
and I
be
get
back
them.
soon.
Alright. And now we fight the BLIMP.
Shit! If that thing keeps popping out eggs, we're gonna be here forever.
Pathetic. If you can't make yourself useful, just stay in the gutter where you belong, you steroid-abusing Neanderthal!
Hey! My muscles are all natural!
Allow me to show you how it's done. Cover me in the meantime, like a good servant.
You ain't the boss of me, tomato head!
I'll craft one of my special surface-to-air artilleries to shoot that UFO out of the sky. You just make sure to cover me while I do all the important work.
Please, trust us. Kurata's specialist skill is perfect for situations like this.
All right. You got this, Kurata.
Fine, just don't mess it up.
Go for it, Tomato Lady.
Okay, alright, I can defend this. I can hopefully defend this. Okay. Keep her from dying.
Onward!
This should be manageable. So that's go forward.
Let us begin. Hiya! I've got you!
So let me look over here and see what... Alright, you guys are honestly pretty well off right now. I might just to like
Let's freaking go!
get a little bit of a cover for us. Move you so I can just kind of clear out some of the horde.
I'll hit you with all I got!
Mainly because I never use him anyways.
How's that?
2 extra AP that I can work with.
Leave it to me.
I might actually just continue to use her for a sec.
Onward!
Another good spot. Alright. I'm gonna stop on that and switch over to this end.
I can't wait.
Right up. Do some decent damage.
I'm good to go.
I'm gonna ignore the shield guy for now.
Experiment time. Let's get to the killing. Does this do it for you? Such a beautiful death.
Alright. That's a decent amount of that cleared out. These eggs are going to be the issue, but I'm honestly not too worried about
Rev
them.
it up!
Let's do this.
Let's give it to him.
Go forward. I
Let's
should
do
be
this.
able to... No, I can't. I can get them low. It's an extra couple AP next turn. I wonder if I can skip this part. That last attack looks
Rev
so
it up.
weak. Alright, do that, take
Let's do this.
Let's do this, but let's move you down one. I feel
Let's
like
give
half
it
of
to
what
him.
I'm saying is making no sense because I'm just kind of like talking or mumbling while doing this stuff. Alright, let's actually...
still go on.
I forgot your range is really good. Never mind, you don't do anything. Let's go for that.
Bang, bang, bang! Damn, this is tough.
And let's do that again. Take it out.
Yes!
Some extra AP.
I'm ready whenever.
Use this, turn it on there. Enter. The little ones don't seem to aim for actual people.
It's set! Told you it wouldn't take
There we
long.
go. That's all I had to do.
I've returned!
Alright. And bye bye Blimp.
And that's how a true lady slaughters her prey.
Is it gonna explode? Honestly, still a pretty good standing for this.
This thing's tough. Looks like it's still got plenty of fight in it.
At least it's closer to the ground now. That's gonna make things a lot easier.
Insolent reprobates, suckling on the lifeblood of the human world. Repulsive monsters from the beyond. Kyoshi Magadori, and the holy Jumanji sword shall exercise you!
I can't take anything she says seriously. Destroyed. I can deal with this. So the only thing that I have to actually worry about is this thing. And it's gonna be a kind of dumb plan. But hypothetically, what if I ignore all of these things? And just send everything right at that. Like if I take this guy, and I can't reach there yet, so let me just
This hurts.
use these guys to help get over there.
I never thought they'd be this good.
This might be a good idea. This might be a horrible idea. Alright, that'll go down to 26. This would go down to... It would go down to the same amount.
Them all. Kill the rest for me.
That's... You're stunned, but I can deal with that.
I got this!
I don't know if it would be better to have another turret to deal with this guy, or if it would be better... It would probably be better to have another turret. No, we want it to be placed right there.
Uncouth baboon!
Keep it in the same area. And heal that, apparently. This thing is basically surrounded right now. You're stunned.
Make way!
I can only put 2 out.
My turn.
Let's go for this. It seems like a horrible decision to have everything kind
I'll
of
never surrender.
surrounding, but
Anything
I
for
think I
you
can work with
guys.
this. Do that, and then she'll retreat back.
Sorry, I have to fall back.
And this might actually be a good place to switch off.
Leave
No,
it to
I'm gonna
me!
do this and take those out real quick. I wonder if I should...
Locked and loaded!
I could just kind of... Not that. This... And move her up to here to do this stuff. Can her deadlights hit? Her deadlights can hit, I don't have to waste it on movement skill. Here's where we need to be. I need to turn it upright.
How's this? Ready when you are!
And we'll go there. Let's get it up to... Be better to kill that or kill that? Might be better to kill these.
Hi-ya!
Kill
I'm
2
good
rather than
whenever.
1. Can I kill this thing in my head, actually? No. Alright. That's not gonna do really any damage. Yeah, that's gonna do 1 damage. It would be better to just take out all of the little ones that are causing trouble.
This mean trouble. That got me good.
Alright, he's very low. I should probably... There we go. Alright, that is doing its job. I can ult with you, but first I'm going
It's
to
not over yet.
do a last hurrah.
No way forward.
Take those
but
things
through.
out.
Carry on without me, everyone.
I feel like he dies the most in this.
Let's go!
Can I kill this thing? I cannot. In that case, I'm going to ignore it.
We're in serious trouble here.
I might actually
is
want to do
bad,
this
right?
again.
I'll
Just
hit
do
you with
that.
all I got.
Just to take them out. They also freeze Darumi up to
How's that?
move, but at this current moment, that might be a bad idea.
Let's get to the killing.
Just twist it
How
whip.
about this?
It's not gonna do much.
I'm
And
good
I
to
can
go.
do This.
I'll kill them all.
Finalizing with a bunch of ults right now would be a good pretty good idea, I'd say.
Tired. Good to go.
That and that should kill it.
Gotcha.
It did not kill it. Alright. One more ult should kill it then. I don't have one though, but I have 5 AP.
2 arms! Flash!
Let's do 1.
Let us begin.
And 2.
Yeah, I'm back.
Alright. Is that the end of it, or is there going to be more?
It's finally over. That's got to have been one of our toughest battles yet.
We couldn't have done it without you, Takumi. You're always there for us when we need you most.
Are those nerd glasses of yours just for show? I'm the one who brought down the commander, you limp-dicked Poindexter.
What did you just call me?
You were all pretty useless out there. If your parents could see you now, they'd regret ever giving you life and throw themselves off a cliff.
Hey! Don't bring our parents into this! You've got a real nasty attitude, you know that?
Anyway, it's time for the coup de grace. Who wants to do it this time?
Oh, right. I guess we have to finish it off. I really hate this part.
Oh, I
If
have
we
to
let it
actually make a
live, it
decision
will
this
only
time.
recover and come back to threaten the school again. That's a risk we can't afford to take. I can't do it though, so it will have to be one of you.
Was that? What makes you so special?
I'm sorry. I would if I could, but my grip on Hemoanima isn't on the same level as everyone else's.
We must hurry. If nobody else wants to, I can strike the final blow.
No one wants to see you and your katana jerk off together, Kyoshka. Or do you get off on having other people watch?
Pay her no heed, everyone. Such indecent acts would give me no pleasure whatsoever. Not even a little.
I'm fine with it too. Gotta keep up my strength for when we have to kill each other in part 2.
That's your motivation for getting stronger?
I don't think I want Dairumi to get stronger. She probably won't, but there's always the chance she just decides killing game time. You know? Day 50, it's just like, oh yeah, let's just cancel this out. I have, like, 3 characters that I would give this to. I don't remember who I've given them to before, though. I know I've given him one. I know I've given him one. I'm going to go with the one that I don't think I've actually... Actually, I use him way too much to not just, like, overpower him.
I'll wreck 'em all!
Yeah, I give him way too much use to not just, like, give him the things that give him more ability. Take an A rank, maybe a B. I did do pretty bad in this. Never mind, this game's standards are really low. Alright. Phew. A heck of a lot happened this time around. But at least we all made it back alive. What? Think I'd let a bunch of candy-ass invaders get the better of me? Have a little faith. I'm glad you got here in time. I'm glad I got here in time to help out. The journey back was pretty hectic. As we were talking, the door of the war room opened, and the others rushed in. Splendid work as always, everyone. Looks like my dear sister's vision came in clutch after all. We told you everything would work out, didn't we? Why are you acting so happy about it? Didn't even do anything. My thanks to you, new arrivals, as well. You really saved the day, just like my dear sister predicted. Who are these guys? Are they part of your unit too? Why were you not on the battlefield with us? Surely you'd not desert your allies in their time of need. Well, you see, I'm sorry, I'm just a useless piece of garbage that had to have the supreme arrogance to adopt this mockery of a human form. I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sure is fun to watch you squirm. Never mind that. I was hungry before. I can barely stand now. Vision's getting blurry. Oh, I almost forgot. We brought a bunch of food over from our school. You've got food? For real? Of course. If you want it, you'll have to show proper deference. Now get on your knees and lick the floors clean. If I can't have a red carpet reception, seeing you toil will be the next best thing. Ignore Kurara. What do you guys say to a victory meal? We can talk more afterwards. That sounds great. I'm so hungry I could puke. Then let's all pitch in and get the food off the bus and into the cafeteria. Fine. I'll do anything if it means I get to eat something other than canned bread crap. We made our way outside to where the school bus was waiting. With everyone helping out, it didn't take us long to unload the supplies we'd brought over from the other academy. Back in the cafeteria, we let the Rationomatic do its thing, and soon had a glorious feast laid out before us. No one bothered with manners. We devoured it like wild animals. In a few short minutes, the plates were piled high with food. The plates we'd piled high with food had all been picked clean, after days of starvation and the exertion of the battle. The team from the main campus were hungrier than I'd ever seen them. Oh boy, I needed that. I can feel the nutrition seeping into me. Why am I crying? Come on, body, I just got that sodium. I was starting to feel like I was never going to be full again. Glad we could help with that. Maybe you'd like a nice massage session to follow. What was that first thing you said? You lost all your supplies in a fire, right? How awful. How moronic. We should have just let natural selection run its course. Lay off us, will ya? Well, you should be fine now. To a quick inventory of what we brought over. There's plenty to last the rest of our team here. For all of us. All of us? You mean you're staying? Oh, right, I still haven't told you about that part. It all started when the storm hit. Went on to recount my experiences of the last few days. I'd gotten separated from Gakko and Tsubasa during the storm, and knocked out, only to be rescued by Nico. He took me to the second-to-last Defense Academy, where I met Nozomi, Kurara, Kiyoshika, and Higamu. While I was there, an enemy attacked, and one of the commanders proved too much for us, but it turned out that that school was only a decoy. After it self-destructed, the others had come with me, so all 13 of us could defend Last Defense Academy together. So these guys are gonna live here with the rest of us from now on? That's right. Apparently, they were always meant to join us eventually. Nice to meet you all. Let's work hard to keep this school safe. I don't know about that. I mean, we just met you guys. Enough of your ineffectual protests, cabbage breath. You should be honored to have an aristocrat like myself among you. If the future of humanity wasn't at stake, I'd never even subject my eyes to your trashy appearances, except to point you out in a police lineup. You sure have a sense of humor, Miss Osuzuki. Criticizing our appearances, looking the way you do. Pure comedy gold. Are you going to let them get away with that, Kiyoshika? He's laughing at you, belittling your individuality. That insult was aimed at me? Prepare to face the judgment of the Holy Jumanji Sword, foul miscreant. Please, everyone, don't fight. We're supposed to be a team. Are you okay, Aito? You had so many new allies, friends. My heart feels like it's gonna burst. But perhaps we should wait until tomorrow before we start getting to know each other. I'm sure we're tired from the battle. I'm good with that. Gonna be pretty freaking sweet sleeping on a full stomach for a change. Then, shall we meet up tomorrow morning? Here, in the cafeteria. I expect the beds to be suitably clean and hygienic. If I see any stains I don't recognize, there'll be trouble. Yeah, whatever. It's been a long day. We decided the best thing to do now was to head back to our rooms and get some rest. I have a feeling that's a yes. Huh? Someone's at the door. Could it be her? It's probably not. I feel like it's probably Aito. He's always kind of showing up at our room. With a flutter of anticipation, my hand's troubling. Hold the door open to reveal... Of course. He's always at our room. Good evening, Takumi. Do you have time to talk? Oh, it's you, Aito. Were you expecting someone else? Sorry to disappoint you. No, it's not like that. What's up? Nothing in particular. I just thought it would be nice to chat a little. I never got the chance to tell you how happy I was to see you again. I was out of my mind with worry the whole time you were gone. Oh, really? I thought maybe you disappeared like Hiroko. We went 5 whole days without any contact from you after all. Sorry, I wasn't exactly in a position to get in touch. What happened to you during that storm? How did you get separated from the group? I'm not really sure. All I remember is that I passed out and woke up with an aching head. By then, I was already on my own, somewhere miles away from here. After that, Nico found me and took me to the other school. Perhaps you got sent flying by the storm. It's possible, I guess. Can't think of anything else that would explain it. Well, you're okay now. That's the important thing. But while we're on the subject of the other school... What's going on between you and that Nozumi girl? Uh-huh. When you're around her, you're different. Almost like she's special to you. But you seem troubled as well. What's wrong? I'd like to help if I can. Although if it's something romantic, bear in mind I don't have any experience in that area. Oh! Was that really it? No, not exactly. It's kind of weird, to be honest. You might not believe what I have to say, but will you still hear me out? Of course. That I'd been given the go-ahead, it all came spilling out. Told Aito about Karuha, my childhood friend I'd spent practically every day with back home. For the war, that was the easy part. Then there was the matter of Nozumi and her uncanny likeness to Karuha. They were so alike that I couldn't accept that they were different people, no matter how much I tried. And as much as Nozumi looked and sounded like Karuha, she had no idea who I was. I told Aito about this mystery and all the theories I'd come up with. How the whole thing was messing me up. You weren't kidding when you said it was weird. Maybe she has amnesia, but she's never mentioned hitting her head or having gaps in her memory or anything like that. Not that I've been able to talk to her long enough to ask her about it. Come on, Aito, say something. Oh, sorry, this whole thing reminds me of a sci-fi novel I read a little while back. What happened in it? The main character ends up in a place that's both familiar and different. A parallel universe. Parallel universes aren't just other worlds, or even the past or the future. They're alternate realities taking place in the same time as our own. Alternate realities. It's a fairly common trope. Depending on the story, a parallel universe could be completely alien or eerily similar to the reality we know. In the book I'm thinking of, the main character travels to another universe. He finds there's another version of himself there, another him, living his own slightly different life. You think that's the connection between Nozumi and Karuha? Like, they're alternate versions of each other? I know it sounds ridiculous, but humor me for a moment. It would explain a lot. I mean, Karuha and Nozumi are the same person, hence all the similarities. But at the same time, they're different. They've lived completely different lives. That would account for Nozumi not knowing you, don't you think? don't know, Aito. Maybe that's how this stuff works in sci-fi, but having a hard time believing it could happen in real life.
Huh.
I suppose you're right. It is a little unrealistic, but the situation we're in is already pretty far removed from what we used to consider reality. Perhaps my sense of what it is or isn't realistic has gotten warped from all the strange things that have happened to us lately. He's right. If you told me a few weeks ago I'd be stabbing myself in the heart and to give myself special powers and fight monsters, I wouldn't have believed that either. Sorry to put forward such a bizarre idea. I haven't been much help, have I? That's not true. It really helped to get all of this off my chest. And it's such a weird story, most people probably wouldn't believe me. I couldn't have told just anyone about this. I'm honored, and I'll gladly hear you out if you want to talk again, no matter how strange it is. You sure have been having some You know, out of a lot of words that you think would be hard or like easy to say, I don't know why peculiar is the one that I always struggle with, because I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it just sounds wrong when I say it. Peculiar. Whatever. First the ghostly invader and now this. Oh, right. I almost forgot about that thing. Still haven't figured out what it is. I haven't seen that invader since I got back. But next time I do... I'm gonna make sure he answers what he's done. Answers for what he's done. Don't take any unnecessary risks. You have no idea how dangerous he might be. I know. I'll be careful. Well then, I think I've taken up enough of your time. I should get going. Good night, Takumi. Sleep well. With that, Aito left, pausing at the door to give me one last gentle smile. Parallel universes. Alternate realities. Could any of it be true? It sounds so bizarre, but the more I think about it, the more it starts to make sense. Is that what's going on here? Are Karo and Nezumi alternate versions of the same person? The same but different? Either way, I won't be able to put this issue to rest until I talk to her about it myself. Even after venting to Aito, the frustration I was feeling still wouldn't go away. I turned in for the day, and gradually fell into a light, fitful sleep. Alright! That is it for today. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, stick around, join the Discord, watch more, all of that stuff. If you didn't like it, I don't know why you're still here, but you have more patience than I do. Either way, goodbye.